Hello everyone, welcome back to the FX Racer, my driver career mode as we start our lap here at Mexico City. There are some rumours of us leaving Williams, going around in the paddock, and some drivers retiring. And there are also other things going around too, which will be on separate posts. As now we head then down into turn 1 on our qualifying lap. While I'm recording this, it is steaming where I live right now. It is baking, I feel like I'm in an oven. Into the chicane. Yeah, good exits there by us, and now we head then down into the next chicane. Good exit there, and then we take it out. Nice exits, and then now we head into this next section, which in real life, IRL, in real life would be the S's, obviously Fran. It's a cool section, it just doesn't feel like in real life Mexico, but I would prefer this over Mexico. Don't call me boring. And now we head down this straight in towards the stadium section where around 80,000 people sit alone. So you can imagine the atmosphere is quite crazy. Look at it here. Not as many in the FX Racer, obviously. New update coming soon. I'm going to try and get all the races done before that. I'm going to try and record them all before that. And out of the final corner we come, and we cross the line in P7. It's a good effort from us, and that's where we're going to start for the race. Here we are then for the Mexico Grand Prix, and the 5 lights are on, the 4th and 5th light, and it's lights out, and away we go. We actually get quite a decent getaway, but the second phase wasn't great there for us, but now we're heading down towards turn 1 in a good spot, trying to gain more on Antonelli, but they've not used enough of battery for that to be able to happen. And now we go to inside, and we hit George Russell, not what we were wanting there. As we head through the chicane, we've hit George Russell. There's no damage on the car, obviously. It's FX Racer. And now we head in towards the chicane. We're going to try and get past Russell. We do. And then we go for wide and hit Lewis Hamilton there. We have hit Lewis Hamilton, and that could be very costly for us. And we've let George Russell go, and Hamilton tumbling down. And then we're going to have to go down back to P4. We're not going to be letting Hamilton go through, but we're going to be going down to the place that we were before we caused all that carnage, which should mean we don't get a penalty or anything. And we're down to P5. We're ahead of Perez, and now we're gaining on Gabriel Bortoleto to try and get back into a podium spot. We're gaining on Bortoleto. Down the inside we go. We touch with Bortoleto. Bortoleto goes wide, and he drives into us, but on the inside we get ahead of Gabriel Bortoleto. It's a decent move by us, you have to say. And now we're gaining on Russell. Out of the final corner we come. It is very hot right now while I'm recording this. And now towards the line, we're gaining on Russell. Now heading down towards turn 1. We're going to go to the left-hand side or something on George Russell. And we do go to the left-hand side. And we do get ahead of George Russell. And we are up into P2. Big stuff for us in our championship hopes. Here we go then. Gotta try and gain him on Charles Leclerc into the chicane. Look how much we're gaining this guy. Our car is 10 times faster than Leclerc. And now this could be our chance then to have a go. And we've had to back off there just in case we retired by hitting Charles Leclerc. This could be a chance to be inside. Look at Claire staying ahead expect this to be a big battle, but we can't lose too much time. We get ahead of Leclerc, but we go quite wide. Will Leclerc get past us? No, but we go quite wide in the other corner, and Charles Leclerc stays ahead of us. Great defending by Leclerc, and he's somehow stayed ahead of us. I don't know how, but he has. But we really do need to get past him. And now into the hairpin, but I think we're gonna have to box as Russell came on our inside, but he couldn't quite get past us. And out of the final corner, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay behind the power box? We go to box, and I think we're going to go, onto the hard tyre. And that'll surely get us to the end of the race. So, I mean, it weren't quite as warm now as you would have thought. And we will come back on in P13. Yes, we will. We're in P13, and now the battle's on. Bottas and Leclerc have both boxed, and we are ahead of him. We're ahead of Charles Leclerc. I wasn't expecting that, actually. But we are ahead of Charles Leclerc, who we wanted to get ahead of after the pit stop, and we have. We're gaining on Hulkenberg out of the chicane to be upshot to try and go ahead of Hulkenberg, and in the end, we do. No, we're still gaining on Hulkenberg. Now, out of the final corner, this could be upshot here to get ahead of Nico Hulkenberg. New touch, Russell's in the pit. It's risky going to be inside where the pit lane is, because you know the FX Racer AI, and we stay ahead of Nico Hulkenberg. And that's what we needed to do. And now we need to gain on Max Verstappen, which we have done nicely. And now we're gaining on Max Verstappen as now we head on to the 8th lap soon of this race. We need to get ahead of Max Verstappen. We can't be taking this for granted, because if we do, it costs us a lot of time. Verstappen hasn't boxed, that's why we're gaining so much, and we're already ahead of Max Verstappen before the pits. And there you go. That's surely going to be the race win for us. We just can't make any mistakes now, because if we do, it will be very costly. And we can't afford that, as now we head on to the final lap through this S section. We've had an unbelievable race from 6th. It's been a little bit chaotic. Hamilton could be able to get ahead of Piastri as you can see on your screen. And now we're heading them towards the stadium section. The sun is out in the evening of Mexico City. We're going to be having loads of tacos and burritos after this. Out of the final corner we come in Mexico City. The title fight is on still, as we have won the Mexico Grand Prix. A huge win for us in the World Championship. We have won the Mexico Grand Prix, and that is huge, as there's the trophy of Perez getting 3rd. Oh, Cadillac is huge. And that is going to be the end of this round. And we are going to look at the podium once again. Yeah, Perez 3rd. And you'll see everyone here's boxed. There'll be no disqualifications. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.